Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're trucking. Last week I watched an online auction where I bought my telehandler from because I need some more storage. As you guys know, I tear apart a lot of tractors and you got to have a place to put all those parts, and you really don't want them outside because then they get all rusty and nasty and rot away. So gotta have storage for the parts so you have good parts for your customers. So last Thursday I bid online and got a couple things bought, and I'm gonna try to haul them myself. They're 40 foot long, I'm 35, so we will see what happens. It's only like an hour from me and I can take all back roads, or at least not too heavy traveled roads to get back home, so should be fine. I'm gonna try it out on the first one, and I guess if the first one sucks, then I'll just hire the second one done. Just because it ain't gonna cost too much to hire a trucker to get them on home for me. But first off, we got to get some fuel. About out of fuel, 43 mile left. So got the trailer hooked up, all ready to go. And since my telehandler's broke down, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I need to get that fixed here this week so I can get these things jockeyed around. Because the first one that I had it hauled in from Chicago, paid $3,500 delivered for it, and it was winter time, so all the ground was frozen. We just used 2 skid steers for it, but since it's like feels like spring anyways, keeps raining every day or every other day, I'm gonna have to figure out something else. So I need to get a telehandler going so it makes my life easier, and then go from there and figure out where to put them. But yeah, I guess I'll pick you guys up at the gas station, read a Bible verse over you guys, and then hit the road for the auction place. Made it here to the gas station, and fuel prices went up where you guys are at, because I'm paying about $4.29 to $4.39 a gallon for diesel, when a couple days ago it was just $3.86 or something like that. So it's crazy what things can do overnight, but it just cost me $97.34 to fill my tank up, which kind of sucks, but it's whatever. Gotta spend the money to make the money. So before we get any further into today's video, I need to read a Bible verse over you guys, and today it's going to be coming out of Ephesians chapter 1 verses 9 and 10, and it says, He made known to us the mystery of his will, according to his good pleasure that he had planned in him, for the ministration of the days of fulfillment, to bring everyone together in the Messiah, both things in heaven and things on earth. So there's today's Bible verse for you guys. This gas station here in the town closest to me is the cheapest one, but with this trailer now, I can't get around the station, so I'll have to pull in and then back out in oncoming traffic, so it kind of sucks. But I'm all filled up, ready to hit the road, so I guess we'll head to the auction yard now and hopefully pick up one of the things I bought and get it home safe and sound. So I'll see you guys in a few. Next day now. Sorry I didn't pick you guys back up yesterday. It was just nasty out, real misty and rainy and cloudy and nasty. So I just made it on home with the longest haul I've ever hauled yet. And here it is, another high cube 40-foot shipping container. Looks huge on my truck, but this is one of the 2 shipping containers that I bought, and I got it drug home. And thankfully, I went over to my grandpa's and stole a couple ratchet straps before I left, because these 2 red ones here are a lot longer than mine. And yeah, they're the only 2 that I could get to throw over. Mine were about a foot too short. So the next container I haul in is not a high cube. I didn't know what I was buying because I just bid online. I'm glad this one's a high cube because I like the high cube ones, but the next one I'm hauling in ain't a high cube, so it's like a foot lower, so my straps will work on the next one. But yeah, I only have 1 strap right there, 1 strap right there, and then I put a chain on each side on the front here just to hold it down. I wish I could have had a couple more back here, but it's home and that's all that matters. So I am gonna have to leave it on my trailer for now and unhook, since I've sold my car this truck is my daily driver, which sucks, but I got hydraulic jacks, so it's gonna make it piece of cake to unhook. And then you guys have seen a previous video, my telehandler is broke down at the moment, so that's why I gotta leave it on the trailer hooked up, and I gotta go to find a Terex dealer, probably in Indianapolis somewhere, and get this thing fixed. Because if you ain't seen the previous video, this pin snapped, which it had to have been snapped when I hauled it in, just hanging on by a thread, and it just shredded everything. Shredded that ball, broke welds everywhere, and especially in there pretty good. So got to get that fixed before I can get this container moved around where I want it. My skid loader will get it off the trailer, but it ain't gonna get it where I want it. So need to get that fixed, so I'm gonna run to Indianapolis and hopefully get the parts I need to fix that thing so I can get this unloaded off of here and figure out where I'm gonna put it, and then go back to get the next one, because I only have about 10 more days to get the next one hauled in and out of the auction yard. And if I can't make that happen, then I guess I'll just leave it there and tell them to throw it in the next sale. But I'd rather bring it home, make some money on it, or put parts in it. So I guess what I'm gonna do is unhook and throw the jacks down. Bam, just like that, click of a button, trailer's unhooked, and I didn't have to do no work. So pull the truck up now, and I'm ready to head to town. Went to town, tried to get a pin from a telehandler, no luck. Tried three different places, no luck whatsoever. I got 3 phone numbers, I've called one, ain't heard nothing. I may call the other 2 later on here and hopefully get something for that telehandler, because it kind of sucks. But there ain't no Terex dealers, I guess, around me, because I drove all the way to Indianapolis and there wasn't even one in Indianapolis. So that was a waste of fuel. But I'm back home now. I got the trailer hooked back up to the truck, and I think I'm ready to unload it, or at least try to anyways. Gotta keep in mind this power line's right here, so don't want to hit it. And gonna try to use my skid steer here to pull it off. I'm just gonna hook a chain on this corner and a chain on that corner and see what happens. Hopefully it don't fall off the side of my trailer and take something out. But I guess we'll see what happens. And my plan is to take it all the way up the hill there behind the barn and try to block all them tires off. So I guess I will set you guys on tripod now and see if I can't get that done.
tripod there.
Sure is taking a lot of gravel with it, but what am I gonna do? Ain't got no help, so oh well. Let's see if the old 260 deer will pull it up the hill here. So I'll probably just do the rest off camera here, but it got it a little ways up the hill, no problem. Turn up the grass a little bit, but it'll grow back. On accident punctured a hole right there with the pallet forks, but oh well. So what I'm gonna do is unchain now, push it over this way so I can get through this gap here, and then come right through here. And this is gonna be tedious and take a lot of time, so that's why I'm just gonna set you guys down because it's tight in here. And then I'm gonna put it right up against these tires here, right along here, this way. So I'll set you guys down for now, see if I can't get it done, and then if I do, pick you guys back up. Well guys, I finally got the container in the spot I wanted it to. Ended up after I got the container right here to this hill, the front of the container would have been up there and the bottom would have stopped right here. The skid loader didn't have enough oomph to get it up the hill, so I was just digging right here. So I had to end up putting my 70-30 on the front here and got it drug up there to where I wanted it, or at least close to where I wanted it, and then I could maneuver it with my skid loader. But since it was a one-man show, it was a little tricky. I tore up the yard a little bit. But it'll all grow back and be just fine. But yeah, I got the container back here. It had been a couple days ago now, and we got a nasty rain last night, so it's all muddy right back in here, but I can't help that. But yeah, I got it right where I want it to. Still got room to go through there, and then still got room to come behind this door here and get to my tires and hide my tires, so I ain't gotta look at them, because that's one thing I hate looking at. But this is about as far back as I can go, unless I rearrange the hot wire and whatnot, because back here, there's this hot wire right here, and I pushed in container all the way up, not against it, but pretty close. Still need to reorganize all these tires, because they were laying right here where the container is, and then rearrange these fenders and whatnot, which they might go to the scrap. I ain't decided yet, but yeah, a lot of organizing to do now, but the container is in its spot, so now I have more room for storage for parts and whatnot, and go from there. But since it's empty right now, I have been parking my skid loader in here, just because it's been raining every other day, and since I ain't got nothing in here, I might as well put my skid steer in here since I got the room for it, and then it's out of the weather and whatnot. But yeah, that's that on that shipping container. That one is a high cube. I didn't know I was buying a high cube, but I'm excited it's a high cube because my blue one's a high cube. And you guys are probably saying, Braden, why don't you put them side by side so you can put a roof over them, blah, blah, blah. I ain't got the room for that. I do, but I'll be taking up more of the hayfield, and I'm not doing that. So I'd rather work in the dirt anyways. Well, I'll be working in the dirt anyways, even if I put a roof over it. But I got enough computer work and paperwork that I have to do on rainy days, so it don't matter to me. I I ain't working out here when it's raining, so I really don't need a roof over anything at this given moment. But I'm just fine working in the dirt and the gravel and the mud and crap. So yeah, but a couple days later now, I have made it home with the second container here. Got it home safe and sound. This one's not a high cube, but it's overall in decent shape. The doors do have a little rot on the bottom of them. And then there's a couple of holes on the top that need patched, but like they're just little pencil holes, ain't nothing major. So yeah, this one's probably gonna be for sale because I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I don't have room to put it anywhere. Sorry if the wind noise is bad. For some reason it just got windy. But yeah, I have no room to put this one anywhere. I'm gonna try to sell it, but if I can't sell it, then I'll figure out where to put it. But yeah, I'd take $2,500 for it the way it is. Hopefully my telehandler's fixed by the time you guys want to come and buy it. But I guess if it don't sell, then I'll put stuff in it, because $2,500 is pretty cheap for a container when, shoot, you can always, it's always worth something because it's metal. So you can scrap it or whatever, I don't care. But it'll be off my trailer here in a couple days. So yeah. So hopefully my telehandler's fixed if you got one of you guys want to buy it. But it's, yeah, just 40 foot, 8'6", I think, because it's not the high cube. The high cube's 9'6" or something like that. But yeah, there's my 2 loads, longest hauls I've ever done in my life. Which, I mean, it ain't hanging off too much, 5 feet. But yeah, it made my truck look real small when I hauled in that high cube one. But we got it all home, safe and sound, no damages or anything. And I got the one in the spot I want it to by myself. So pretty excited about that. So, oh, left my key on. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button for me. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. If you're interested in that container, shoot me an email. It'll be in the description below. And if you need parts for your tractor or interested in Bowman's Tractor Salvage merch, head on over to my eBay store in the description below and grab you something and yeah, help support my business and my YouTube channel. So yeah, thanks y'all for watching. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Take care and God bless.